This guy is an absolute fucking piece of shit. He doesn't have one redeeming quality, and the fact that she's continued to put up with it is fucking riling me up. Olivia Attwood's Bad Boyfriend Season 2, Episode 2 and 3. I'm putting the two of these together because a lot of the things we've seen in each episode were the same. At the end of episode 1, the boys thought they were still on Hot Shots, and they were told to do a pose for a hen party coming in, and in walks the girlfriends. So they're like, what's going on, what the fuck's going on, right? Then they find out, and obviously they're upset, they're freaking out. So Olivia says, tell the boyfriends why they're here, and Veronica starts explaining, and he says, speak up please, I can't hear you. And everybody's like, oh my god, right? And I just kind of thought, maybe I can't hear her. Right? I didn't really think it was that much of a big deal. But then he says, oh, I pay for everything. That hair on your head, I pay for it. Too far. If you want to pay for things and you're paying for everything, do it and shut your fucking mouth. Do not throw it back in somebody's face, especially the hair. Whoa. So she's like, you talk to me like shit, you always speak over me. And he says, I'm letting you speak. And she says, are you letting me speak because the cameras are here? We argue all the time. She's not happy, right? I mean, come on, the hair comment, it was too much. But other than that, he's like, why have you brought me here? I am not a bad boyfriend. Daniela tells him, obviously she's not happy he's a stripper. He's doing these privates where he's going to people's houses and dancing for them. Sure. Maya's like, I love you, you're a great boyfriend, but you disappear for days and I don't trust you. She tells Miles, we've been together for years, we live together, I want a ring. Now, my question is always going to be, has she asked him? I personally don't believe in marriage, right? But see, if I really wanted to get married to a man, I'd just ask him. It's 2025. If he says no, then that's your answer. How I'm going to get through this video without freaking out over this fucking skis bag cunt? It's not going to happen. He cheats on her constantly. Oh my fucking god. Get him to fuck. Dylan is fucking shook to the core. He's like, I'm not a bad boyfriend. And Anthony's like, everybody runs after you. I want to move out with you. Like, grow up. Jacinta says to Italo, oh, like, you've cheated on me so many times. Like, I don't know if I can trust you. And she was talking about going through his phone. And she says, but you've got locked messages. And he says, and you don't know what's in them because they're locked. Another fucking arsehole. I'd be like, don't fucking try and get smart with me. Some of these fucking men. As he says to Max, you're always going to Thailand, you never take me away with you. You're there for weeks on end. And she's obviously annoyed about it, and he's like, oh, what's the big deal? And she says, well, we were best friends before. And I know what you did in Thailand, and now you're still going there, away to get the ladyboys. And he's like, not happy with that comment. But I mean, she knows what he was getting up to over there before, so, I mean, maybe he is into the ladyboys. The girls had already filled each other in on what the boys had got up to in the nights out, and Ellie was blatantly told that he was out getting off with people, and then she was standing in front of him crying, and he's like, what's she crying for? What's she crying for? See, if we treated men the way we treated women back in the early 1900s, this fucking dick would have been lobotomised years ago. I fucking detest everything about him. Just in case you're wondering if I've got even one nice thing to say about him, do a fuck. He's an absolute fucking prick. So Miles was helping one of the girls do yoga or whatever, and she felt as if he was being really flirtatious. I personally didn't get that fit. He says that he was in a relationship and all that, and then she says, oh, do you want to get married? And he says, oh, like, I don't really want to get married. Now, I am going to take his side on this because I don't believe in marriage myself. I don't really see the point in it, but she says that she wants her kids to have his name or whatever. I mean, you can give your kids whatever second name you want out the two of you, so I don't really see the issue here. I mean, I get that she wants, like, the traditional family thing, and she feels like marriage is more of a commitment, but I'm just not on the same wavelength as that. Also, I don't want kids, so I just don't even get it. Maya found out that on the night out, Joe was playing one of the games and he pulled a card saying, suck the toe of the girl you find most attractive. And she found out, I think it was Izzy, and she's like, oh, I'm really paranoid because his ex was blonde, and this is like something that I'm insecure about. It makes absolutely no sense to me why women think this way. I have never seen a woman cheat on a man, and the man say, oh, did you cheat on him because he's got black hair and your ex has got black hair? Or did you cheat on him because he's 6'2" and your ex is 6'2"? It just doesn't work the same. if I've ever been cheated on, which I have, I've never thought, oh my god, you cheated on me because she's similar to your ex. It doesn't matter why you done it, you've done it, so get to fuck. In his defence, it was part of the game, right? These women have sent these men onto this show knowing that they're going to have to do challenges, and then expecting them to not do the challenges doesn't make any sense to me. But at this point, she was like, do you know what, I don't think this is the right environment for us. So they two left. So they wasted the show's time, they wasted everybody's time. Obviously, she just thought, do you know what, this is too much for me. And fair enough, but I feel like nothing's going to get resolved here. I really feel like the show should give them some sort of counselling after it, but it's reality TV, and let's be honest, the producers don't give a fuck. It was time for movie night, and the girls were going to get the opportunity to watch clips of their boyfriends on the night out. The boys had to answer questions about the girls, and if they failed, they would show their clips, and if they got them right, they would get to pick another guy to show their clip. So the clips that we seen were the clips that we seen in the previous episode, and that's why I've put these two together. One of the boys was asking Max about what he likes to do, and he says, I like to go to Thailand once a year. Oh, it's a really naughty holiday, and when you go there, like, you can't help but people grab you and all that walking down the street. And she was raging because she's saying, what do you mean by naughty holiday? Like, that's not a word that you use. Obviously, she's pissed off. She knows that he's away over there shagging ladyboys. Italo was flirting with one of the other girls, and she was showing him her thigh tattoo. And she says, oh, let's go and join the rest of the group. And he's like, oh, I know why. Do you? Is it because you're a fucking creepy skis bag cunt? That's what I thought. Dylan's clip was just him saying, oh, I've been with women before, like, I'm bisexual. And Anthony is not happy with this, right? He's like, look, you're never going to go with a woman. Just admit that you're gay. And I understand his frustration, right? I totally get it. He feels like he's embarrassed to be gay. But at the same time, we shouldn't really be telling people what their sexuality is. I know that he knows them and all that, right? But I don't know. I get where he's coming from. But at the same time, I kind of get where he's coming from as well. We didn't see any Milo's clips, but one of the girls had told Shay that at the end of the night he came to the room, and once the cameras and all that were away, and he says, oh, it wasn't even a big deal, like, why are they making it out to be a big deal? I wasn't there, right? It doesn't really sound like a big deal to me, but, like, what the fuck do I know? I didn't see it. Akon had his dick out. Fully out, right? He was stripping for everybody. And this is the problem. She's saying, you're a stripper and that's your job. But he's doing it when he's not even being paid. So he was stripping for Jacinta, and she had her hands on his ass, right? And then she turned round and she's like, oh, you didn't tell me that happened. Blaming Jacinta. They told each other, push him to his limits and see how far he'll go. So she's blaming Jacinta when he was the one who had his fucking dick in her face. Obviously she's embarrassed and she's annoyed, but she was aiming her anger at the wrong person. Now this one was absolutely crazy to me, right? Because as I says, these women have put these men in a situation where they think they're on a show and they're trying to win challenges. And the challenge that he done was they had to do, like, put a balloon in between them and then do, like, a sex position to bust the balloon, right? Now, it was her that was showing the other guy her tattoo, and he's like, oh my god, did she lift her skirt? Did she show you her tattoo? Pure raging, right? Which was a bit weird because she was testing the guy to see how far he would go, but then she fucking lost her shit when he broke the balloon. And he says, you've put me in this situation, I don't feel like I did anything wrong. And I totally agree with him. Like, if these men had went on a show that was like Club 18 to 30 holiday, like back in the day, what Akon did would have been just the fucking tip of the iceberg. It hurt her feelings, but I see his point here. So this absolute fucking piece of shit, I swear to God, I've just realised I'm on 9 minutes, and I should have done 2 separate videos, but I didn't think I had that much to say. But this fucking wee dick, do you know what? I've got less than a minute left. I'm going to have to go into part 2, sorry. I hate doing part 2s, but it has to be done. This fucking wee... I'm going to meditate for 10 minutes and come back.